everybody, thank you for tuning into the Ragged Gamer. I'm your boy Santos, and today I bring you some more news about the AMD Ryzen chipsets. Looks like we can't get enough of them, right? So AMD announces the launch date of the Ryzen 5 chipset. They'll be releasing it on April 11th. And for those of you who don't know, and with all this recent news, AMD news, I'm sure that it's impossible. The Ryzen 5s are equal to the Intel's i5s, hitting that sweet price to performance ratio. These prices will range from the R5 1400 priced at $169 US to the Ryzen 5 1600X priced at $249 US. Now all of these CPUs can be overclocked. However, considering that all but the 1600X have a TDP of 65 watts, it is safe to say that the 1600X will give you the most room for overclocking. With the 6 cores and 12 threads that the 1600 and the 1600X provide, it is without a doubt that these are the ones to look out for here, especially when you consider that the 1600 is cheaper than the i5 7600K by $20 to $40, depending on where you shop. Now, the obvious question here is, will the R5 be able to compete with the i5 in raw gaming performance? And with the recent upset of the R7s, I would surely hope so. Now this will be tested, I'm sure, and you can see some benchmarks, some early benchmarks, but we'll have to wait for the reviewers to get their hands on it, myself included, to be able to do some thorough benchmarking and game benchmarking as well. Now on the lower end of the things, the 1400 is nothing to turn your nose at. With 4 cores and 8 threads, it looks to be able to at the very least handle all current games. Obviously this requires some testing as well, and like I said before, we'll just have to wait for them to come out. All in all, however, I do expect that the R5 is going to be the best seller out of its more expensive big brother, the R7. Now to step away from this bit of news, guys, AMD released 2 days ago the best settings to have for your computer for their Ryzen chips. One of these settings is you should have your power plan on high performance the entire time, basically for 2 key benefits. Core parking off, which basically just means that your idle cores are instantly available for thread scheduling, and fast frequency change. Now, the Ryzen processor can alter its voltage and frequency states in 1 millisecond intervals. This will obviously play a key role to the Ryzen's XFR. AMD has also stated that the first week of April they are going to be setting out an update for the Ryzen processors to optimize it for the balanced power plan. And obviously they've stated that you should have the latest UEFI ROM for your motherboard. They've gone out to say a few other things, however, with this being a short video here, I'll just leave the link to this website in the description below. So AMD has also released the name of their next project, and the one following that. That would be Zen2 and Zen3. However, there are no mentions of when they will be releasing, but one could speculate that it's going to be early 2018, at least for Zen2. Zen3 is still a little too far ahead. Now for those of you who just bought a Zen chip, i.e. the R7s, this might be news that starts to piss you off. It's starting to piss me off a little bit too, considering that we just got these chips and in 1 year's time it's not going to be the top dog anymore. I am very happy that AMD is upgrading their chips and upgrading their technology just to keep up with Intel. However, seeing that we just bought these chips and they were not cheap, you'd think they'd have a little bit more life in them at being top dog. So anyway, what do we know about the Zen 2s compared to the Zen 1s? Well, we know that Zen now is using a 14nm transistor. We also do know that 10nm transistors are being used for your smartphone chips, and will be appearing in your Intel Canyon Lake's laptops. So we know it's the next logical step. Again, this is all speculation, but if that's the easiest way to get some performance gains, then I would think that's the next logical step to go for Zen 2. First step anyway. We also know that AMD has been working hard on improving its instructions per clock. To take this for reference, Ryzen improved 52% over their previous FX generations. Now, with this still being Zen and Zen 2, I wouldn't say you're going to have another 52% improvement, but I'd say another 15 to 20% improvement isn't out of its realm of imagination. Alright guys, well that's going to bring an end to this video here. I've been thinking of doing more short new snippets than these longer videos that I have been doing. Let me know if you like these more than the other videos, the longer videos, and I'll continue to do these as well. Like this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. However guys, hit that red button, subscribe. It's going to bring me a lot better videos here to make for you. And again, thank you for watching. Stay raggedy. Take care.